By now, you guys know me. My name is Noem. I'm the Vaquero. And something tell me sit down and just do a message for my collective. No hashtags, no anything. So this message found you, it found you for a reason. If you don't like it, move on. A better reading will always find you. I don't want you to stay if you're going to give me some negative energy. Right? But no piensen mal. But overall, guys, I'm specifically feeling like there's a message here that some of you guys need to listen to. Okay, so it's going to be our message of the day. Ooh. So you are actively walking away from a person, and the person you're actively walking away from is actually keeping tabs on you, and they're reminiscing of what they used to have with you. And then we also have the Eight of Cups right here again. So you are actively walking away from somebody. And the reason I say that I personally feel like they're keeping tabs on you, or they're trying to like be part of your energy again, is because the tarot that I'm specifically reading with is the After Tarot deck. And the After Tarot, this tarot deck tells us what happens after the actual depictions of tarot, right? So let me show you guys a little bit. Where did that card go? Creo que aquí está. So look, you see this right here? You see how he is walking away already? But then there's a woman keeping tabs on him. Right? And then you see how he's already walking away, but there's someone from his past reminiscing and holding the cups that he was willing to offer her, but he or she is no longer there to offer them that. So now they're holding on to that. Right? So that's what I'm telling you. I personally feel like there's somebody from your past keeping tabs on you. And then we also have the Page of Swords right here. The Page of Swords talks all about exploration, talks all about things you're needing to do, things que honestamente te pican. So I don't doubt that this person is stalking heavily your social media, or they're looking at your social media, right? The thing about it is that the Page of Swords, I see it as the modern social media stalker, right? So I don't doubt they're using those fake accounts, or they're using somebody else's accounts to basically look at what you're up to or see what's going on, right? The thing about it is that the way that I see the spread without somebody like not looking at you, you walked away because you honestly felt there was nothing more they could offer you, or there was nothing more they were able to offer you that didn't bring you any balance with the Two of Pentacles right here. Okay, right now you are majorly being called to focus on managing your money, or you're majorly being called to focus on keeping your money together or balancing money up and down, right? So I don't doubt that right here there's an energy of somebody definitely seeing what you're up to. The thing about it is that when it came down to this connection, or it came down to this relationship, I do see that you were the one that actually ended up giving more. Okay, and I want you to acknowledge that, because we do have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups in this tarot deck, all his emotions, he's pouring them into the water. So I don't doubt that you were literally watering somebody you were not supposed to be watering, right? Or they came in with the desire of you wanting to make them grow, right? When they came up to you, or when you guys started talking, they basically wanted something with you. They were the ones that wanted something with you. But what they wanted with you was your energy, because your energy is beautiful. Your energy is light, right? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now we have another page. So now we have a total of 2 pages, right? They're coming out as pages. You're coming out as a king or a queen. Right? So you're coming out as a king, and they're coming out as pages. I want you guys to acknowledge that pages and tarot are all having to do with maturity, right? Like those pages, they're literally 14 to 18-year-olds. That's what I always say. And they can also be that age, but I specifically also feel like they do have a very not so big mentality, or not so older mentality. Like this person at their grown ass age still goes out to drink, still goes out to party, or maybe when they need to be focusing on bringing balance to their life, bringing balance to their school, bringing balance to their job, they're over here doing things that are specifically not good for them, right? But with the Page of Pentacles and with the Page of Swords, I see that one or two things. They see that you're focusing more on your coin, and you are now giving your water and your stability to other people, and they desire that secretly, right? Look at that. You see how the Page of Swords is looking at the Page of Pentacles, gave that little elf, a little duende, a piece of his coin to help him out? I don't doubt that they're looking at you now, specifically an air sign or earth. They're looking at you offering people something that they wish to have, right? You see like the disdain or the sadness in his face. And then we match the Page of Swords with this to the Eight of Cups. I don't doubt that somebody is honestly feeling a little bad or a little upset, que honestamente ya no les estás dando como les dabas antes. You're no longer giving them what you were willing to give them before with the King of Cups, right? So like this is coming out very, very, and then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so you and this person most likely had a very, very messy breakup. You had a very, very messy breakup with this person, with the Five of Wands being shown right here. But to me, they're being shown as they're wanting to avoid that problem, right? So in their mentality or in their mind, they specifically think that they didn't do anything wrong breaking up with you or ending things with you, right? And like I'm telling you, I feel like this relationship ended in really, really, really bad conflict, but it was honestly conflict that you were no longer willing to deal with the Five of Wands, right? And overall, like I'm telling you, I personally feel that they're looking at you because what you're offering to other people, they wish to get that offer again. And the reason I feel that is because the Page of Cups, Page of Swords is looking at the Page of Pentacles, giving that little elf something else. And then the Eight of Cups, the woman is holding on to what he used to give her, right? And then we have the King of Cups, which means emotional depth. So I don't doubt that right now you're offering this energy back into yourself. You're offering this energy back into people that love you. And because they failed you, because this person failed you, they're keeping tabs, or they're specifically seeing, why are you giving other people something and why are you no longer giving me? Well, I'm no longer giving you because when it came down to us being together with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, you caused conflict and you basically caused me to feel very, very unbalanced, right? And then we have the High Priestess. I feel like you feel like there's this outer energy bugging you. Como que honestamente tú sabes, or honestly you also know that there's like this outer energy that's not your energy. Like you get these weird feelings throughout the day, and then you start thinking about this person. You're listening to sad music, but you never listen to sad music, right? So it's specific things like that. You're getting very, very much so intuitive hits that are not yours. They're specifically them craving this again. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. You see this? The giving and take dynamic. I'm telling you, that's what I'm channeling. That's what I'm feeling. I'm specifically feeling that a past person, most recently your ex, they're specifically in their mind heavy about what you used to offer them. Not even what you used to offer them, what you can offer them or what you were able to offer them. But now they see you offering it to somebody else y les molesta. You see this? Like I'm telling you, the imagery right here is way too sudden not to be what I'm telling you. The Page of Swords, looking at the Page of Pentacles, giving the little elf something. The Six of Pentacles giving people, and then seeing what we lost, right? And you're honestly in your era of just feeling overall fulfilled with life. You're overall willing, you're the High Priestess and the King of Cups. So shit, this message might be for me as well, right? But overall, the King of Cups and the High Priestess right here tell us that you are in your power. And you get these random intuitive hits about this person. But with the Two of Pentacles, right now, you're more focused on your balance and you're not focused on conflict. So you will rather give your energy to people that deserve it and not somebody that doesn't, because they're specifically feeling very left out in the cold, and they're specifically feeling very anxious about the fact that you're no longer willing to offer something to them. Overall, my name is Noah Valenzuela. This is your message of the day. This is your message of the day. Cuídense mucho, okay? Cuidado, cuídense mucho.